Hello everybody, welcome back to the Blind Press YouTube channel, and I am re-recording this video because my lights were off, because smart me, right? But before we get into the video, please leave a comment, leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I am here, I am dealing with pneumonia and a double ear infection, so I'm sorry I sound and look like so bad, but I'm here anyway because I wanted to talk about the Remembrance Day ceremonies that took place on Monday and how ridiculous they were, how incredibly woke they were. And I hate using that word. I really do, because it gets overused way too often. But this is just it was just incredibly woke in Ottawa. And I will put I will put the link to the National Post article that I was reading from in the description. In Ottawa, Robert B. Borden High School, they put a pro-Palestinian protest anthem in with the national anthem, our national anthem. Robert B. Borden was a Jew and also was the prime minister during World War I. So very important figure in our history, very important figure in Remembrance Day, and just an absolute slap in the face to him and to Canada. In Kingston, there was a ceremony held within view of a protest because they were protesting at the ceremony. And they had signs that were saying, imperialism not wanted, fascism not wanted, colonialism not wanted, war not wanted, all this, like, pro-Palestine, all this, free Palestine, all this nonsense, in direct view of the memorial and the ceremony. And then in Toronto, we had this bullshit land acknowledgement where they said we acknowledge all treaty peoples, including settlers, immigrants of this generation or past generations, and those of us who have been brought here involuntarily, especially as a result of the transatlantic slave trade. Like, what the fuck? Why are we doing this on Remembrance Day? Why are we making something that, first of all, should be a holiday, should be a statutory day for everybody, not just for the federal government, for everybody. But also, why are we making this into a political statement? Remembrance Day is specifically apolitical. It is specifically for the freedom to practice your religion, your politics, your everything, because that's what these soldiers fought for. That's what these soldiers died for, was for the rights of Canadians to practice their freedom of speech and their freedom of religion and their freedom of assembly to protest peacefully. None of the pro-Palestinian protests have been peaceful. And this is just rubbing salt in the wounds. Pierre Poilievre took to X on Tuesday to condemn it, as did Randy Hillier, a former chief of defense staff and soldier, and he was a conservative staffer in 2005 to 2008 at the height of Afghanistan, and Canada's involvement in that. So this is just absolutely disgusting behavior on our government's part. Absolutely shameful that this took place anywhere, let alone in multiple areas across the country. Shame on everybody involved in that bullshit. Let me know what you guys think of this. Is this what you think of when you think of Remembrance Day? Because it sure as hell isn't what I think of. I am going to go rest my voice now and let the antibiotics do their job. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.